What is going on, everybody? It is Frank the Tank, and today we are looking at The Bite on bowling by Jason Belmonte. That's right, I said it, The Bite. Now, I've never heard of this ball. I know that it exists in real life, but I've never seen it. I don't know when it was released, when it was discontinued. Luckily, we have the game for that. But, I mean, something tells me that the fact that, like, going by the name, it looks like some serious stuff. I mean, let's actually take a look at it. The Bite, there you go. Not spelled like actual bite, like shark bite or something like that. No, it's spelled BYTE, like megabyte or gigabyte or something like that, I guess. But anyway, taking a look at it, it's got an ERG Pro reactive cover stock, which I don't know any other Storm bowling balls that have that, but I'm pretty sure there are plenty of Storm bowling balls that have that ERG Pro reactive cover stock on them. The weight block is a G2 Plus core. I've never seen this weight block before, but I'm sure, like I said, I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere in another Storm bowling ball. It's on the classic product line, and I guess that means that it's definitely like no longer existing, but it was released in October 2013. However, I have never seen it in real life. Yeah, I've never seen this ball, never heard of this ball. It was never talked about, not even like, you know, nobody would bring it up. So I wonder why. But anyway, going by the power, its power is 7 out of 10. So not bad, pretty medium-like power. The hook is some serious stuff, 9.5 out of 10. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, this thing is called the Bite, 9.5 out of 10 hook. So it's probably, I'm going to take a guess and say that this thing probably really bites on the back end once it hits that friction. And then the length is, I guess somewhere in the middle there. It's, I think that's 5.5 out of 6. 5.5 out of 6, I guess. So not bad. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, yeah, I don't really know too much about this ball. I don't know what to expect, but we've got to try it out and see what it does. So let's go ahead and let's get on a pattern, see what this thing can do. Okay, so we're gonna start things off with the stroker style, and we're gonna see how much this thing bites. Not like in a bad way. It probably bites in a good way, but we're gonna see how it bites with a stroker style, see if it really has bite on the back end with the stroker. So we're gonna get on this Stonehenge pattern, one of my favorites, and we're gonna see what it does. So let's get this thing started, and I'm gonna do what I usually do, go like literally right on the edge of that dark part of the oil pattern and see what it does. So try to go as straight as possible here. That was pretty good, actually. That was very convincing. Trying to get that shot again, I doubt that I could do that again, but that was really, really convincing. Look at that. That thing is pretty good. I mean, back to back with the stroker, I don't think I've done that to start. That's pretty funny, but I doubt I could do that again. Watch. I'm gonna do it till I miss. Three in a row. This thing is fantastic already. I normally never do this good with stroker. Oh, that's gone. Yep, there it is. So we managed to get what? We managed to bag 3 in a row. That's nice. Definitely doesn't seem like it's a struggle, that's for sure. Now, one thing I'm going to try to test out is go from the very right side of the lane and see if I can play it this way. But it's clearly proving that I can play from 15 board, just go down and in. And it worked really, really well, but we're going to see here. And I think it is possible to try to play from that right side of the lane, but it's probably a lot harder. Let me see if I can try. I'm gonna keep going until I can finally hit the pocket, trying this way. But I think the more preferred way, I just proved it with 3 in a row, is playing from board 15 and just going down and in. So let's see here, and no, I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, I can probably move left. Let's see here. I was on 5. I'm gonna move to 8. I don't think it seems like a good idea. I think I'm gonna call it right there. Board 15, down and in with the stroker. It looked like a pretty good reaction, looked pretty easy. So I'm calling it right there already. That was pretty fast. Okay, now we're gonna try tweener, and I know we're gonna have to move left because we got more revs, we got more axis rotation now. We're not gonna go anywhere with the axis tilt, and going by that 9.5 out of 10 hooking power, we're definitely going to have to make the move. So we were on board 15 with stroker. Let's see how far left we're going to have to move. Okay, I'm going to make the guess and try board 23 and see if that's the board or if I got to keep moving left. Jesus! I guess that's why it's called the bite. Did you see that? It just turned on it, like, turned on its heels and just went left, man. That is crazy. Look at that. I know I messed up there, and luckily it went Brooklyn and it struck, but man, this thing just goes. Look at that. That recovery though, I sent it to right and it made it back. Unfortunately, I left the 10 pin though. There we go, we found it. All right, so I moved two boards left of where I was throwing the ball. I think I was on 23, so we're now on 26, and I think that's how far left we had to move, from 15 to 26. I'm a little bit afraid of what might happen when I try cranker and two hands. Okay, now I'm struggling to figure out what the official board is here for the style that I'm playing. I mean, I'm not really sure. I mean, I tried 26, you saw what happened, but I noticed, look at that line. It's not on that corner of the dark part of the oil like I wanted it to, so it could be that board 27 might be our board. I'm gonna try it out, because you guys just saw I shot from 27 right there, and it made it to the pocket, and it struck, and it looked like it went flush, so. That's in the corner. You see what I mean? I mean, it kind of went a inch high, but look at that. It still looked like it just went right through the pins and knocked them all over. And look, it was even on the dark part, right on the corner of that dark part of the oil. So I'm thinking maybe 27 might be the board. That's crazy. On tweener, that's a little insane. This thing really does bite on the back end. Even on 28 it does it. How much bite does this thing have? Okay, after that shot, and by the way, I was on board 28 when I just did that and left the ringing 10. Or was that a ringing 10? I'm gonna call it a, yeah, I don't know what that was, but you saw that the 6 went around the 10. But anyway, I shot that from board 28 and it left me that 10 pin. So it looked like a not so powerful hit. So I'm gonna say that board 27 is the board to stand on for a tweener, going with the layout that I had. So that's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've tested out something more aggressive that had me standing from a farther left with the tweener style, but right now, man, this thing is killing you. So board 27 is where we stand for tweener. And now we're gonna try cranker. I'm a little bit afraid because that's gonna be really far left. So we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna increase the revs, we're gonna keep the axis rotation where it is, and we're not gonna touch the axis tilt. Usually, by the time I hit cranker, is when I increase the axis tilt to 10 degrees. But to get like an official comparison, I'm not gonna touch the axis tilt, because touching the axis tilt, for those of you who don't know and are just getting into the game, the higher you make the axis tilt, the more later the ball will react, the later it will roll. So by turning it completely out, it will make the ball read earlier. So let's see what happens by putting it with 0% axis tilt. I'm only wondering how far left I'm gonna have to move. So we're gonna try from 27 and see. I know this is probably a dumb idea, but we're gonna see. It'll give me an idea how far left I have to move. Holy mother of Jesus. Okay, we're really gonna have to move left. That thing went way Brooklyn. We're gonna try board 30. and still goes through the nose. My goodness. Oh my God, that was crazy. We were standing on, I think I was on 33 when that happened. My gosh, man. Imagine what's gonna happen when I have to play two hands. That is insane. I think it's board 32. I mean, with board 33, I noticed that the strike was kind of a bit lucky. In the game, I stood on board 33, I struck, but the game immediately moved me a board right to 32. And you saw that, I just struck, like, and the ball really hit the pins convincingly. So I think maybe board 32 is the way to go with Cranker. Here we go. This is where we get down to business right here. Two hands. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so again, normally what I do is I increase the axis tilt to 10 degrees, but I'm not gonna touch it. So we're gonna leave the axis rotation where it is. We're gonna leave the axis tilt at 0. Max out the revs. Here we go. Well, that was a clear indication of how much room I have to miss. That was insane. I mean, look at the line. That was way off target. Not even close to the corner of the dark part of the oil. Well, okay. Definitely gonna have to make the move left. That was a lucky strike. I don't know. This is insane. We're gonna move to 35. How much further left am I gonna have to move? That might work, but I'm not sure yet because I know it was a little off target. Look at the line. It's 36. It's board 36. There we go. I can confirm that now. It is board 36, folks. Holy mother of God. This thing is called the BYTE for a reason. That was crazy. I mean, to me, I want to compare this to like the zero gravity, but like this thing is like upgraded times 10. That's what I want to compare it to, because let me grab the zero gravity, even though I'm technically not, like, I haven't even done a review of that, but I'm going to give you a small little preview. We're going to go ahead and grab this zero gravity here. Okay, so take a look at the zero gravity. This is the only ball that I could probably compare to the BYTE. I know that's weird because the zero gravity, it doesn't hook like the BYTE does, but for me it has that exact same shape, but just less hook. So this ball reads pretty early and it's got a whole lot of miss room. I love it, but let's take a look here. Board 33. See what I mean? It's got like a less, it's got an arc type of shape and less hook to it. And then the BYTE, take a look at it. See what I mean? It just really bites at that friction. It's insane. So I want to say that the BYTE is like zero gravity times 10 because of the hook power that it has. Look at that. That is insane. I think a lot of you are going to like this ball. It's so good. I mean, clearly you can see how many shots I was like off target and it still made its way back to the pocket and struck. A lot of lucky breaks. I think a lot of you are going to like this ball. This is probably going to be a favorite one for me. I normally don't like bowling balls that hook too much, but this one I think I can make an exception for. This thing is some serious stuff. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do now is we are going to play a game with the BYTE, maybe two, because I'm really excited about this one. I don't know why, now that I know what it's capable of. So we're gonna head into the pro room, see what pattern we get, see what we can do with the BYTE. All right, we have an opponent, Michael Brandon Creech. Very strange name, but welcome to the show, my friend. All right, so we're gonna be playing on a pretty long pattern here. We're playing on that great wall, and he's whipping out the pitch black with them IQ Tour pins. Interesting. And he picks up the, I think that's the Street Fight to pick up his pins. That's interesting. All right, so I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna try board 28. Oh man, that is crazy. Even on this pattern, it goes. It's insane. Here we go. And yes, I thought it was going to go in the gutter, okay? I admit that. You probably were reading my mind. Oh, no. So it seems that Michael Brando Creech has figured it out. You got to strike. Alright, so we're going to go to board 30 and hope that that's the board. I highly doubt it, but we're going to try. Lucky strike, but that's still not the board. My God. Look at that. Through the nose. This thing bites. In a good way. I don't know what ball that is. I know what it is, but I forgot what it's called. But man, this guy's, he figured it out. He found his line. Board 33. Dang it! Alright, pick up that spare, and I don't know. I want to say that was probably like I sent it to the lighter part of the oil a little too early, and that's why it picked up and went where it did. But I think I'm still gonna have to move left again. Oh boy. This guy definitely figured it out, and he's apologizing to me. I'm going to assume that he went Brooklyn and struck or something. Oh my God, this thing! It hooks too much! Ugh, there's nothing I could do there. I tried, but I didn't try hard enough. This guy's adding more salt to the wound. He got another one. That's 4 in a row for him. Wrong ball. I feel like he's showing off now. I think that's the one. It seemed like a very light hit into the pocket though. But it worked. It worked. Oh man, he's got 5 in a row. He's en route to a 290. That's the board. It's board 36. Jesus. Moving to board 36 on Great Wall. This ball has some serious hook potential, I tell you. I thought maybe it was just because I was on the Stonehenge pattern that it had that hooking power, but no, this thing, man, it has hooking power even on Great Wall. Uh-oh. And I think I know what might have happened here. I think Michael Brando's suffering that glitch where the game freezes and you have to quit out and get back in, but you lose a frame. Yeah, because look at that, he struck now. Or spared, I should say. That's unfortunate. I did the smart thing. I turned off my Wi-Fi this time. That's a good ball. Yeah. I don't know that I'll be able to catch him. I'm running out of frames here. I have to hope that maybe his game freezes up again. It'll be an undeserved victory for me if I do win, though. Unfair. Yeah, you see, I think the game did freeze on him. I feel bad. But it's not my fault. Oh, and he splits! 2-8-10. You can't make that. You have to hope for a lucky bounce in this game. Couldn't do it. Got the 2-8. That's all he can do. That's a great ball. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. I love the bite. I think you guys are really going to like this ball. It's coming in clutch now. Little do I know, we have 4 in a row. We have a ham bone. And we're in the lead now because of an unfortunate glitch for this guy. See? Unfair again. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. What can I do? It's not my fault. It's the game's fault for glitching out. Uh-oh. Oh, but it comes right back to miss room. Alright, so the same thing ended up happening to me and I'm not even on Wi-Fi. Ain't that crazy? Dang it. And because of that, I think I've lost this match. So there you go. You got your payback, son. Are you happy now? You can stop crying about it. Alright, so it's official. Michael Brando Preach has the victory, unfortunately for me, because I suffered a stupid glitch just like he did. But, oh well, it is what it is. Alright, he struck out, so now I gotta try to strike out. There you go, that's one. We close that frame out with 182. That's another good ball right there. Booyah, there you go. If I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go out in style. And that should be another. Perfect, there we go. We struck out, made it with a 212 while our opponent finished with a 236. Unfortunately, because of that glitch, I couldn't make that any higher, so that's unfortunate. But I think I'm going to do one more. That was really fun. We're going to play one more because that, to me, was a load of bull. So we're going to go ahead and click on it, and we get another opponent. There we go, Kevin Sibley. And we're going to play on Chicken Itza. Let's do this. I'm just making guesses here. Lucky, I fought off a split there. Alright, so we'll pick that up, and going by that first shot, I was on board 36, so I really got to make the move left. I am afraid. I don't like playing too deep, but I guess I'm probably going to have to. So he's using the feeder pitch, leaves the 3-6 and the 10. Oh, he picked it up. Alright, so let's see. Oh, we were on 38, I think. We're going to try 39. I don't even know anymore. Oh, that's not good. God, I knew it. So it went high, but I think I had the right idea. Picking up another 4, why don't we? Oh, went Brooklyn, didn't strike, left the 9, spared it. Alright. Whoa. I had the wrong idea there, that wasn't it. Not a good attempt at trying to make that split there. Uh-oh, bad news for us. He found a strike. Could be potential that he found his line. Jesus, now suddenly the ball doesn't want to pick up and it's going very light. Alright, picking up that 2-8. All I can do is move on and keep trying to find my line. So leaves the 9, picks it up. And this guy's got a somewhat decent start, better than me, to be totally honest. There it is. I guess it was on board 36 the entire time. I think that's how I started out. And then I decided to keep going left when I probably shouldn't have. Alright, goes for the shot. Goes Brooklyn again. Leaves the 5 and the 9. Alright, he picked it up. Another great shot. That's what I'm talking about. Back-to-back jacks. I think we found it, folks. Oh, that could be tough. Dang, he went right. Left the washout. Only went for the 3. I think he's playing it safe. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This guy's struggling. He is struggling indeed while I'm just running away with it. But he's picking up his spares. I'll give him credit for that. Uh-oh. Ah, man, not enough. Not enough. Oh, I was afraid that I was going to chop on that one. Luckily, that didn't happen. And he keeps pushing it right. And now look what happened. But unfortunately, I don't think that's considered a split because I think the head pin was involved. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, never mind. But for some reason, that wasn't counted as a split. Usually, in order for it to count as a split, the 1 and the 5 have to not be there, I think. They weren't there, so why wasn't it a split? There we go, back on track, I think. Yes, sir. And it appears that our opponent has realized he can't do anything anymore. He's gone. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, okay. I was worried that I went a little bit left of my previous shot, but it held and it made it to the pocket. Good shot. I thought it struck. Ah, oh, stupid 7-pin. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing way to go out, but at least we made off with the 209. This ball clearly is the business. I like it. This is probably going to be one of those balls that have high hook on it, and I'm actually going to like. I usually don't, like I said, I don't play with bowling balls that hook too much. I like the mid-level stuff, the upper mid, and the upper mid is basically my favorite, category. It's incredible. I love it. I think we're going to do one more, however. Alright, here we go on the Eiffel Tower. That is going to be a nightmare. I hate this pattern so much. I try a bunch of bowling balls on it and I can never find a proper line to the pocket. And this guy's just going straight down the lane. And he put max axis tilt on it to get crazy pin action. I've seen a lot of people try to do that, and sometimes it works. Alright, I just made a guess there. I really didn't know what to do, but I have an idea now. And picking this up is not going to be too easy. Oh, skill shot right there. Alright, so literally straight down the lane, and that crazy axis tilt gave him the pin action, and he leaves the 5, picks it up. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed. He's just playing straight down, and he's managed to not have it open yet. Holy Mother of Mary, this pattern, man. I don't even know what to do with it, but luckily I got a strike there. I think that might be my line, but I'm not sure. I felt like I was off target there. No, of course. When I strike, you just so happen to strike. Thanks a lot, game. I guess that's our line. There we go, board 35. I gotta remember that. Of course. Now suddenly he just starts striking when I start striking. Don't you hate it when that happens? Three in a row. Let's see what you got. So I'm just taking notice that Joseph John Gawalis Jr., which I forgot to welcome you to the show, he's level 300. He made it to the very end. That's crazy. I haven't even done that because I'm always playing in the pro room, and the pro room doesn't really give you a whole lot of XP. Yep, that's what I thought. I knew you were just getting lucky strikes. Oh, and he chopped it. Now we gotta really add salt to the wound with that. That's a good one. That is a very good one. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, and he's back on the strike train. You know, I gotta admit, see what I mean? The axis, the max axis tilt just gives you pin action. Oh, that's a little inward. I knew it. I just knew it. It's all I can do, folks. It is all I can do. I just hope that that max axis tilt for this guy doesn't give him the pin action that leads to strikes, because that's so not right. Back-to-back jacks. Are you crazy? You see what I mean with the pin action? Golly, man. That's a little right, but it comes right back. This thing bites. It's taking a bite out of this Eiffel Tower pattern, and I love it. Oh no, that's gonna decrease his chances of trying to beat me. Leaves the 5. But he picks it up. This guy's got some accuracy on him. I'll commend him for that, at least. That's another great ball. It has to be. I thought I was gonna split there. But I still gotta pick it up, and I'm getting kind of nervous now. Alright, we got it. We got it. Thank God. I'm only getting nervous because this guy's actually got some game for the way he's playing, though. I will say some of those strikes were lucky. And he strikes! There wasn't any crazy pin action there, but how can he be getting these strikes? Oh, that's a little bit too much. Oh, sure, I don't get any pin action. I get another freaking 10 pin. Alright, there we go. Dang, pins are just flying all over the place in this game. Alright, I think this guy can max out for 224, and me, I think like 237, so... Oh, he strikes once. He's gonna try to make me work in the 10th frame. Oh, and my chances of winning have just gotten easier. Oh, you see what I mean with this pin action? How many times do I have to say it? Oh, but he doesn't pick it up, but it doesn't really matter. 212, fantastic game. You know what? I gotta give you your props. For the way you're playing, man, I couldn't even play that way and get a good score like that. And he did it on the Eiffel Tower pattern. Good ball. Great ball. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a little inward. I knew it. Fought off a split. And he left because he knows it's over. Alright. Pick up that 6 and that 10. And we make off with 227. That is the score I'm looking for. Alright, 227 to 212. That was a pretty good game, I got to admit. Credit to Joseph John Gawalis Jr. for that interesting way of playing the lane. He gave me a fight. I actually did get a little bit nervous. But anyway, that is the bite. I really enjoyed this ball. I thought I was going to be real disappointed for some reason. But as it turns out, this thing really is very good. So I'm impressed. This ball, I think, is going to be added to my arsenal. I mean, it's really good. So if you guys want if you guys didn't know this, I think if I'm not mistaken, this ball was released some time ago, and they added it to the skill shot tournament like they did before to get people the chance to try to win it in the skill shot tournament. And Now I think they're giving you guys a second chance to try to win it again, which I'm glad they're doing that for you guys, because this ball is totally, it's incredible. I love it. The bite that it has on the back end, it definitely has teeth on it. So yeah, lucky for you guys, they're going to re-release it. You're going to get a second chance to try to win it in the game. They will be releasing it. Let's see, it's right now the 27th of July. They'll be releasing it on the this Friday, which means they'll be releasing it on the 31st of July. Not as a promo pack just yet. You have to try to win it in the skill shot tournament. I don't know if they'll be re-releasing it as a promo pack, but rest assured you will be given that second chance if you haven't won it in the skill shot tournament. So there you go. That is the bite for you. I loved it. I hope you guys like it once, you know, you're able to get your hands on it. So I'm definitely, because after what I just saw here, I'm definitely going to try to find it in real life and try to review it, because this thing, it's pretty powerful. I loved it. So anyway, there you go. The bite is done. I don't know what's next, but all we can do is sit here and wait while we you know, work with the bite. So anyway, I'm Frank the Tank. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Shout out to the Bowling by Jason Belmonte team for providing me with the bite. This wouldn't be possible without you. I appreciate that. So anyway, there you go. I'm done with it. We move onward. I'll see you guys in another one.